Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a book unhaul. Since it is the new year and you know I need to make some space for some new books and for all the books that I got for Christmas, so I'm gonna say goodbye to some books, and I do have quite a stack. I didn't hold back when I was doing my unhaul, so let's get started. So the first book I have is What Would Danny Do? This is a biography by Danny Dyer. I really enjoyed this book. I really love Danny Dyer, but I'm probably not going to reread it. It's just going to take up space that I don't have, and if I'm not going to reread it, then I don't know why I would keep it. So yeah, that one's gone. The next book I have is The Binding. When I first read this, I really enjoyed it, but the more I think about this book now, I'm just like, I'm probably not going to reread this, and I don't think I like it as much as I did when I first read it. Yeah, it's nice and all, but it's just, I'm not going to reread it. Unfortunately, it's got to go. But the next book I have was actually a recent book that I acquired, and it's the Seven Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. I DNF'd this book. I got maybe halfway through, a third of the way through maybe, and I was really bored, and I don't like slow burn horror books, and this felt like a very, very slow burn, and so I DNF'd it. Next I have The Mermaid by Christina Henry. Christina Henry does a lot of retellings, and this is like a little retelling of, I think it's like kind of Little Mermaid vibes, and I was really excited to read this, but I've had it for so long and I haven't picked it up, so I'm just like, I just haven't picked it up. I don't know if I'm ever going to, so yeah, it is going, unfortunately. And alongside that, I do also have two other Christina Henry books. I have Alice and Red Queen. Again, I haven't read these books. These ones I've had for longer than The Mermaid, and I just haven't read them. And since I haven't read them, they're going on the the unhaul pile, unfortunately. But I might pick them back up if I decide that I want to read them. Maybe in audiobook form. Next I have Bloody Rose. I accidentally bought this and I forgot about it, so I forgot to cancel it, and this is like a sequel. I don't know the first book, I haven't heard of the first book, and I don't want it. So yeah, that's why I've got this. So that's a little waste of money, but you know, I don't mind. It'll go to a good home somewhere. The next book I have is Return to Fear Street. I can't remember where or why I picked this up. I really like the cover, but I don't know. When I read the blurb again, I just didn't really feel that interested in reading it. So on the unhaul pile it goes. Next I have Second Child, and next I have The Second Child and The Forgotten Sister by Caroline Bond. These I picked up again a long time ago, which is mostly why I'm unhauling these. I've read the blurbs and I'm just like, probably not going to read them, probably not going to pick them up anytime soon. I just don't have the space for them to just lie around until I do pick them up. So unfortunately they are going to go. They're really nice, I really love the covers, but yeah. Also, I don't really think they're my typical genre type, so I don't know why I picked them up, but you know, I thought they sounded interesting at the time. The next book I have is House of Salt and Sorrows. I actually DNF'd this when I first joined BookTube, and I took part in, I think it was Make Your Myth Taker, or I can't remember. I took part in a readathon and I bought this for that readathon, and I didn't like it. I didn't finish it. I just couldn't finish it. I didn't pick it back up. I said I was going to pick it back up, but I didn't. And yeah, that's why that is going. The next book I have is The Haunting Party by Lucy Foley. Again, I've had this for the longest time and I just haven't read it. I like the sounds of it, but I haven't read it, and I've had it for like almost a year now, so I'm just like, bye bish. Don't have the room or time for you. The next book I'm unhauling is Normal People. Didn't like this book. I rated it at 2 stars. I don't typically keep books that I rate under 3 stars. So yeah, this is going on the Unhaul pile. And next I have Meddling Kids. I'm really sad to give this away, or get rid of this, but it was a huge disappointment. I didn't have to. I thought it was going to be a really cool, like, Scooby-Doo based retelling type thing, but no, it did not live up to expectations in the slightest, and so unfortunately it is getting unhauled. The next book I have is Ghostwood Song. I got this in a book box subscription called Books Box Club, and I haven't read this. I don't really fancy reading this. I kind of did when I first read it, but I know I'm not going to get to it anytime soon, and I have big reading plans for this year, so yeah, I just get rid of it. The next book I'm unhauling is Aurora Rising, and I'm getting rid of this purely because I have 2 copies, because I got a copy for Christmas from my dad, and I also bought one because I forgot which books I sent to my family to buy, and so they ended up getting me this. So I'm getting rid of the one that I bought because shops are closed, I can't return it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I might sell it on Depop or something, who knows. And the next and final book that I am unhauling is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because this was a huge waste of money to me, in my opinion. I was really disappointed by this book. It's a Hunger Games prequel about snow, before who's president, and I did not like it. I did not like the plot, I did not like the characters. I didn't even like love to hate the characters, I just hated the characters. So yeah, not a great book in my opinion. I know some people will disagree, but to me, I just did not like it. And that is all I have on my unhaul list for now. That is the end of my video. See you guys in the next.